our attention to the weather, here's a live look down Independence Boulevard in East Charlotte. As the afternoon commute gets underway, the storyline, of course, all this week has been the heat. And while that is still definitely the case now, we are dealing with the chance for some storms. Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane is here to tell us where and when, Tara.
Actually, right now we're nice and dry across our area, but we have seen some spotty storms developing west of us and actually some severe weather over southwestern North Carolina near Greenville-Spartanburg area a little bit earlier. A lot of that appears to be weakening right now, and also up around the Triad. You can see some lightning bolts showing up there just to the north of the downtown Greensboro area, but it's still possible we could get something blossoming as we head through the next several hours with the disturbance passing through the region. You can see how these scattered storms are diving to the south, so those are missing us, and this activity too kind of moving to the south and east and also missing our area, so it's not going to come in anytime soon. But we could just see some activity blossoming just on their own here with the daytime heating. Of course, just a little more humidity out there today too, and so with that, notice on future radar we could see some of these heavier showers and storms making a run at part of our region from the Charlotte metro south and east and down through the upstate. Again, over the next few hours by 8, 9 o'clock, anything that does develop, that may have developed, will be moving out or fading away. And a lot of you may be saying, I hope we get some rain, because we are now talking about drought conditions. It's been pretty dry of late, especially south and east of Charlotte. And if you look real close, it's a little darker shading of beige or yellow, indicating moderate drought conditions in place east along Highway 74 and down through parts of upstate South Carolina. So we could use some rain. And of course, it is hot out there. I was showing you this map yesterday, temperature change. We were running on the cooler side now. Today, yes, with the return of the 90s, we're running about 5 to 10 degrees warmer. Currently at 93 degrees in the Queen City with a south wind at 5 to 10, and dew points are certainly higher than yesterday, sitting in the high 60s and lower 70s. So we got 92 up in Hickory down through Salisbury. Look at that hot 97. In Wadesboro down through Lancaster, we've got the low 90s in Shelby, 94 for you all in Morganton and up through Lenore, and warmer low 80s today up in the mountains. Now tomorrow, disturbance passing through. We have another cold front approaching from the north, working with even hotter temperatures. Look at this, a few degrees hotter, closer to that 100-degree mark, about 97, 98. Later in the afternoon, and so that could, yes, lead to more showers and thunderstorms developing. Just hit or miss type activity. A lot of you, though, will still be dry. Record territory for sure. The forecast for tomorrow, I'm going with 98, so that would tie a record. 98 from back in the early 1940s. Keep in mind the average high 88 degrees, so 10 degrees hotter than average. So we may have to watch for maybe a stray pop-up shower, even an isolated storm for the start of the Panthers game tomorrow evening, but it's a real low chance. So I think we're looking okay. Partly cloudy overall, and it'll still be hot. 8 o'clock at night, 89 degrees, only slowly cooling through the 80s throughout the game. So we check out Futurecast early tomorrow morning. We see some clouds rolling through, then back to sunshine. And this is that chance of some spotty showers, maybe an isolated storm, especially west of Charlotte. But we could see 1 or 2 of those storms popping up by 8, 9 o'clock, even around parts of the metro. Those will fade away where they do develop into the night, typical summertime pattern here. And then for Saturday morning, dry start. By the afternoon, a few spotty storms will be possible. Severe risk is low. If we do see some of those stronger storms, most of them will be focused closer to that front and up to the north. But that includes you all in the mountains and out toward the Greensboro, Raleigh area. Damaging wind gusts would be the main threat. Now, the rain outlook, there is some hope for the dry conditions. Early next week, we may flip the switch over to more of an unsettled pattern, scattered showers and storms, and that will come with cooler temperatures only in the low to mid 80s. Starting on Monday. You're watching Carolina's own Queen City News, the most local news in the Carolinas. We'll be right back.